Hey there, I'm Chuck Assista, founder of the Small Town Business Growth Secret Community. If you've been following this series, you already know how powerful it is to have a customer journey, a map that turns attention into action. But here's the part most business owners miss. Where does that attention even come from? Because if nobody sees you, even the best map can't save you. Ever notice how 1 week your shop is packed and the next week it's crickets? You didn't suddenly forget how to run your business. It's just that your traffic dried up. Most business owners think the answer is simple. Just post more on social media. So they post, they boost, they dance for the algorithm, and they end up doing what my mentor Dan Kennedy calls random act of marketing. They're busy but not effective. And when the likes start rolling in, they think it's working. But here's the truth. You can't pay your bills with like, share, and heart emojis. That's vanity traffic, not valuable traffic. Because real traffic isn't about attention, it's about direction. It's about moving people towards you on purpose. Now, most small town entrepreneurs don't realize this, but one of my favorite mentors, Russell Brunson, teaches mostly online business owner. The principle he teaches comes straight from Dan Kennedy, the godfather of direct response marketing. And those principles are universal. They work for every kind of business, online or offline, because at the end of the day, online is just a media. The psychology of selling never changes. Understanding how to drive traffic online isn't just for internet marketer. It's a skill every small town businesses need to survive today. When I first learned this from Russell in Traffic Secret, it completely changed how I saw marketing. There are only 3 kinds of traffic in the entire world. Once you understand them, you'll stop guessing and start growing predictably. The first type of traffic is traffic that you earn. This is the kind that keep most small town business owners stuck. It's organic traffic, your social media posts, word of mouth, random tags, or shout outs. It feels free, but it's not dependable because you don't control who sees it. You can spend hours creating the perfect post, but if Facebook or Instagram decide it's more profitable to show your customer a picture of a funny cat instead, guess what they'll do? They'll show them the cat. Because their goal isn't to grow your business, it's to keep people scrolling on their platform so they can make more money. That's why relying on organic posting alone is like waiting for the wind to blow your way. You have no control, no consistency, and no way to plan next month's revenue. The second type of traffic is the traffic that you control. This is paid traffic, Facebook ads, flyers, radio, TV, billboard, boosted posts. You can turn it on and off like a faucet. The goal of the ad isn't to make a sale, it's to acquire customers. But when you really understand how this works, you can do both. You can make a sale and gain a lifelong customers at the same time. Because like Dan Kennedy says, whoever can spend the most to acquire customers win. McDonald's does this every single day. They lose money on the first burger because they know they'll profit on the fries, the drink, and the next visit. They understand their long-term customer value. You can do the same thing on a small town scale. The third type of traffic is traffic that you own. This is your gold mine, your email list, your text list, your VIP club, your local community group. This is the only traffic that you don't rent, you own it. Every time you add someone to your own list, you're giving your business a raise. Back when I owned the coffee shop, we actually started collecting customers' info. We had good intention. We even planned to launch a VIP program, but we never followed through. And I'll never forget that moment that hit me. One day, I asked a buddy of mine who worked in another sawmill in town if he could hand out a few of our menus to his crew. And you know what he told me after? 90% of the people there had no idea what the Daily Perk even was. That blew my mind. Here we were, thinking everyone in town already knew us. It's a small town of 5,000 people. We just assumed. But the truth was, we weren't even on the radar of the people who made the best money in town, the exact customer we wanted most. And when I look back now, I realize we were misunderstanding the whole traffic game. We reached people, but we didn't capture them. We had no way to follow up, no way to stay connected, no way to build a real relationship. We made the same mistake again later when we tried a town-wide mail drop. It cost maybe 5 cents per piece. So we mailed menus to every house in town, thousands of them. I still remember that night vividly. My wife and I were in the shop office folding and stacking menus until almost 11:30 p.m. at night. Boxes everywhere, ends cramped. We were exhausted, but we were excited. We thought this is the thing that's finally going to turn things around. And you know where most of them end up? In the garbage. All that time, all that money wasted because we didn't give people a reason to keep it. No special offer, no incentive, no way to track or follow up. What we should have done was include a simple offer, something like bring this coupon in for a free special coffee when you join our VIP list. That would have turned random exposure into traffic we actually own. And today it's even easier. You can put a QR code right on the flyer that leads to a page, capture their name, and give them a reason to connect with you online. That same thing happened to us a couple months ago at a horse event with my daughter and my wife. And honestly, as parents, we were both really proud. This was a reputable event with some big name in the industry. It was my daughter's first time competing there with a horse that she trained completely herself, from a baby all the way to that moment. 2 years of hard work, early morning, setback, practice, and it all came together in that one run. She ended up hitting her best barrel racing time with that horse. But between her runs, there were vendors selling all kind of local products. We ended up buying these incredible dog treats that our dog absolutely loved. But here's the thing, the product was amazing, and they'll never hear from us again. If they just put a little QR code on the bag with a simple offer, scan here for 10% off your next order, we would have ordered more the moment we got home. And honestly, we probably would have subscribed to AutoShip if they'd offered it. They focus on the sale, not the relationship. And that's what most small town businesses do without realizing it. They celebrate the sales and completely miss the opportunity to start a relationship. And the crazy part, that vendor was missing out on more than repeat sales. They were missing out on new customers from out of town like us. Because when you build systems that let people buy from you online, you're no longer limited to your zip code. Your reach can grow far beyond your storefront. Then on the flip side, once I bought a supplement on Amazon, and inside the package was a little insert with a QR code and a special offer. That company knew Amazon owned the customers, not them. So they built a way to turn that around and turn that transaction into their own traffic. That's the difference. Every business, online or offline, has opportunity like this every day. But if you don't build a system to attract and stay connected with your customer and build a relationship, you'll keep starting from scratch every single day. Most people treat each type of traffic like a separate bucket, but the real power comes when you connect them. Every post, every ad, every conversation should guide someone from traffic you earn or control into traffic that you own. Because that's the moment the real customer journey begins. When you own the traffic, when they join your email list, your text list, your VIP club, you can finally control the experience. You can guide what they see next, build trust, and turn that first transaction into a relationship that lasts. And that's where consistent revenue comes from. That's where it predictably lives. And that's how small town business stop running on hope and start running on system. And when you own the relationship, everything changes. Can you see how powerful understanding these three types of traffic can be? When you stop relying on luck and you start building systems that convert attention into relationship, you stop starting over every morning. It's a win-win. Your customer get better value, better experience, and you build more profit and long-term customer value with every interaction. Now that you understand how traffic works, the next step is knowing what to show it. because even the best traffic in the world won't work if your offer doesn't make people feel something and say yes. So in the next episode, we're going to talk about how to craft offers customer can't resist and why most small town business owners get this part completely backwards. Hit subscribe, stay close, and if you haven't joined the Small Town Business Growth Secret community yet, you can jump in free. The link's down below. Inside we share behind the scene lesson, real stories and tools to help you apply everything from this series. I'll see you in the next episode, crafting offers your customers can't resist. Until then, remember, average isn't an option. Around here, average keep you stuck, system set you free. And that's what stepping away from average really means.